Hello guys, welcome to Design by SolidWorks. Today in this segment we're going to learn about the hole wizard. So what does the hole wizard do? It inserts a hole using a predefined cross section. So it is used to add standard holes such as counter bore, countersink, drill, tapped and pipe tap holes. These are the standard holes we can create using the hole wizard. You can also add user-defined holes like the counter bore drill holes, simple drilled holes, tapped holes and many more. You can control all the parameters of the holes, including the termination options. You can also modify the holes according to your requirement. You can find the hole wizard here in the feature command manager. So let's first create a simple extrude and then proceed to the hole wizard. Now exit the sketch. Extrude. Okay, so now we have a simple extrude on our screen. Select this plane and then select the hole wizard. See, this is the hole specification property manager. See, this is the favorites. Here you can see two columns, type and the position. Okay, so the first one is the type rollout. See, this one is used to define the type of standard holes to be created. You can see here the hole type. This one is the counter bore, countersink. This one is the simple hole. This one's straight tap. This one's the tapered tap. This one's legacy hole. And these are some slots like counter bore slot, countersink slot, and this is a straight slot. So these are the standard holes we can create in SolidWorks. Below these options, this is the standard option. See, this is used to specify the industrial dimensioning standards like ANSI metric, ANSI inch, AS, BSI, DIN. So we use the MMGS dimensioning, so ANSI metric, and the type drop down here. This one is to define the type of the fastener to be inserted in that hole. You can select the screw type here. The type of the screws or the bolts, these depend upon the standard selected here. We will select this one. Below that is the hole specification. This one is to define the size and fit of the standard hole to be created. Size. This is used to define the size of the fastener to be inserted. And these are some standard sizes available in the market generally. And this depend upon the size selected here, size and type selected here. So select M5, M6. So you first need to learn about this, what type of bolts and screws are available and what specific type of holes, bolts or screws want to do you want to use in your model. So first you need to learn about them and then come back and use them in your designs to make that particular hole for that particular screw or bolt. Fit is, you can choose 3 types: close, normal and loose fit. Select normal. See, there is also an option custom sizing. If you select custom sizing, there are 3 options available right now. This one is the hole diameter, this one is the counter bore head diameter, and this one is the depth, the counter bore depth. You can specify them and create your own counter bore design. Below that is the end condition. Okay, in the end condition, this one is used to specify the hole termination option. By default, through wall is selected. You can also select through wall, or you have seen these options before: blind, up to next, up to vertex, up to surface, offset from surface. So okay, this one is the reverse option. So we can't see any preview right here because we have not yet positioned our hole. So first let's see these options, then we'll see about that preview option. In the options rollout, see, okay, there are 4 options: head clearance, near side countersink, underhead countersink, and far side countersink. If I select any of these options, they will pop up some options of their own. Okay, the head clearance means this one is to specify the clearance distance between the head of the fastener and the plane in which you are creating the hole. The next one is the near side countersink, and this one is the far side countersink. So these two are to specify the diameter and the angle for the countersink. This one is for the upper face and this one is for the bottom face of the hole. You can see here bottom side, and this one is the upper side. Underhead countersink means if you want to apply a countersink under the counter bore of your hole, then you can specify the diameter and angle here. You can see here there's the first is the counter bore, and then is the countersink, and then is the hole. So see, go back. Here is one option, see, the legacy hole. If I select this legacy hole, see, the holes preview is shown right here, and there is another option like the section dimensions. The value and dimensions are given here. You can not readable because it's value derived from the end condition of the hole. Okay, you can double click on this to edit the diameter. You can select like you want, and this one is the preview, and the other options are not available for the legacy hole. If you select, see, the straight tap hole, this one is a straight tap, see, there is another option here, thread, and some another options like thread class with thread callout. Okay, So what is the thread option? And this one is also the tab drill diameter. Wow, what type of drill you want to do, the tab drill. So this one is the cosmetic thread option. This is used to create a hole with a thread inside, like you have seen on a screw or a bolt. You can see the bolt is fashioned into the nut. The nut also has threads inside. That type of hole is created using this cosmetic thread through all. See, and in the thread class, see, you can also select what type of thread you want to do. 2B is default selected. Okay, now it's time to go to the positions, the message, select the face. See here, if I want to place the hole on this plane, select this plane. Now see, if I select this point, the hole is created on this point. Then go to dimension, add, okay, I have to add dimension to this. $15. Sorry. Dimension, select these two, select 10. Okay, so now this is fully defined. If I click OK, see, a hole right here is created. It is actually very small because we have not specified any diameter or anything. It is just took it as default, very small. So this one is the hole. This one is a straight tap, I guess it was, yes. This one is a 0 to 80 tapped hole, straight tap hole. You can also go back and edit the feature. If you select a counter bore, see, this one is a counter bore. You can also, when you first start with the whole specification property manager, you can first go to positions and select the plane or planar face on which you want to create the hole, so that it will be able to see the preview dynamically, and when you change the parameters also it will change on your preview, so that you will be able to know how your hole is going to be created. This one is a simple counter bore with M5 and hex head bolt. So you can create this type of hole using this feature. And this one is the through all end condition. If I select blind end condition, then I can also select the tap drill type, and that will be created a pointed drill. Or I can also specify the bottom countersink, the far side countersink, to modify the bottom face here. I can also add a countersink here. So that's how the hole wizard is used to create standard holes or any user defined hole. You can also create this type of holes using the extruded cut or the revolved cut, but hole wizard is actually pretty easy to use, and you can use a large amount of options to control all the parameters of your holes. So that's it for the hole wizard, and that's it for today. In the next video we'll learn about the 3D sketches. Thank you for watching.